Hello, everyone, and welcome to Multicultural Marketing Summer Session 6 Week 1. Welcome to the course. I am very excited to be starting this journey with you. It is a short course, 6 weeks, so it will be intensive. There will be quite a bit of stuff to cover. But before we get into the course information, let me introduce myself. My name is Neleen Leslie, and I will be taking you through the course. In terms of my background, I've been involved in multicultural marketing for about 6 years. It's been an awesome journey. I do a lot of work on Hispanic and multicultural marketing. Outside of that, I teach marketing strategy mostly to MBA students and international business courses as well as global marketing courses. So, in terms of this course, one of the things that you're going to realize really early out in the course is that there is quite a lot of information that you have to absorb in a very short period of time. The information is not intuitive. It is going to be probably brand new to a lot of people who may have never taken a multicultural course, especially in the marketing context. I know that this course is open to both IB and marketing majors. And so some persons who have done IB courses before, you will find that some of this material may look familiar to your IB content, but one of the things that I want to underline really, really quickly is that this is not a global marketing type of course. We are looking at multicultural consumers inside the United States. So these people are not considered part of an international market. They're part of the U.S. domestic market space, right? So we're talking about Hispanics in the U.S. specifically. We're talking about African Americans, and we're going to be looking at Asian Americans. Those are the three groups that we're looking at. And so these are people who either migrated to the United States or are children of immigrants but were born here. So they have multiple cultures in their background. They're American, but they're something else. They are a part of this increasing diversity that is the United States. One of the things that you should know is that this multicultural marketing is a huge industry. If you get online, look on LinkedIn, you will realize that there are lots and lots of vacancies for persons who can do, they're looking for multicultural strategists. They're looking for persons who can develop consumer insights in the multicultural space, because there are not very many people with the level of knowledge needed to help firms to successfully connect with a multicultural audience. So this is what this course is all about, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy this journey. One of the things that I wanted to do really quickly is to kind of go over how the course will flow. It's only 6 weeks, so it's going to happen very fast. If you go to the home page of the course, you will realize that there is information on the course syllabus and the course schedule. There is background information on myself as well, but there is also a section called course content. That course content section contains all the work that you will be doing in the course. You will see inside the course content folder that there is a folder for every single week of the course, so from week 1 all the way through to week 6. Each folder will automatically open at midnight on that Friday before the start of the week. So the start of the course the course week starts on Saturday and ends on Friday. So midnight Friday of the day before the course starts, the course folder will open. You will have access to the folder for the week. The folder will remain open, but assignments are automatically set up to open up for submissions on Saturday morning and close at midnight on Friday. These deadlines are not flexible. It means that they will automatically close. So you really have to keep up with the deadlines for the course. Each week you will find that you have at least 2 things that you will need to do. In the first week, it's going to be a little bit more because we have some introduction stuff to do. You have to introduce yourself. You have to look at the syllabus quiz. And then there's another discussion that is related to the chapters that were assigned for week 1 to read. But going forward, you will find that each week you have 2 things that you need to complete. In many instances, you'll have a discussion board and an assignment to complete, right? Discussion boards, they have different deadlines than your assignments. Assignments are normally due by midnight on Friday. So remember, your course week starts on Saturday, ends on Friday. So assignments are due by midnight. The discussion board, however, will open just like all the other assignments Saturday morning, right? But you have to post to your discussion board. You have to make 3 posts to your discussion board. Your first post is your response to the question or prompt that is provided for that week. So normally I will give you a question, or I will give you some information and ask you to do something on the discussion board. You want to go ahead and complete that initial response by Wednesday at midnight, right? Then you are also required to respond to 2 of your classmates' posts by Friday at midnight, right? So Wednesday, you make your first post, which is your response to my question that I've posed. And by Friday, you respond to at least 2 of your classmates. Now, you will be doing this in groups. So you won't be responding to a big board for your group discussions. It's going to be a smaller board. Your group will have anywhere between 5 and 8 people. And so it's a small group, and what we are trying to do is to foster conversation and discussion around the issues. So you are going to post and then go back. So you have to post at least twice, at least 2 days, 2 separate days. So you want to get back on the board and read what other people have written and provide a response as well. And so that's going to be the flow. A discussion and an assignment pretty much every week, and the deadlines are different and staggered. So you want to make sure that you don't just check in on Friday. You want to make sure that you are checking in earlier in the week and starting the work that you have to do for that week. So that's pretty much the structure of that course content folder. Everything in terms of work that you have to do will be in that folder. There's another folder, however, that I want you guys to pay attention to. It's a content area, and it's going to be on the extreme left of your Blackboard, of the Blackboard site, and that is the course library. The course library contains a couple of chapters from the text for persons who will not be able to get the text before the end of the first week. The first chapters are there for you guys to read so that you can complete your week 1 work. So you want to go ahead and grab those. The other thing that the course library contains is a ton of reports, links to websites that are reputable, that will be necessary to complete your weekly assignments. So you will find that there is a folder for Nielsen reports. There is a folder for Experian reports. There is a folder for Ad Age reports. These are all very, very reputable sources. These are the people who are the thought leaders in the industry. They're the ones who are doing most of the research and publishing most of the research that is available to the public. If you look at your assignments, you'll see there's an Asian American assignment or African American assignment. There's a Hispanic assignment. You can almost use exclusively the information that is in the course library to complete the assignments for each week. I am saying this to help you because I know that it's not easy to find some of this information. Some people will go to sites like InfoPlease and About.com and Wikipedia, but those sources aren't very credible. Also, NBC reports, Huffington Post reports, they're also just reporting on something that more than likely Nielsen or Pew or one of those bigger name sources have done. So in terms of your assignments, you want to go ahead and try as much as possible to use the reports that are available in the course library and use that as at least a starting point to finding other reports from these similar organizations to doing your work. So the course library is almost like a shortcut for your research. And it will help you with your final projects as well. So please pay very close attention to those 2 folders, your homepage with the course content, and then, of course, your course library, which is in that exact same menu that you will find the homepage, right? You will see groups there. One of those tabs is also the course library. On that same side of Blackboard, you will also notice a groups tab. You will be separated into a smaller group, as I said, and you will complete your group discussions there. You can access your group either through the link that is posted on the assignment, or you can simply click on the groups tab to access your group. Okay, so from a logistics perspective, that's pretty much all that you really need to know to navigate the course. I will post videos and additional notes every week, and they are meant to recap some of the content, the major insights from the reading. We don't get to see each other every week, and so this is my way of trying to provide an explanation for things that I think you guys may not understand, or at least a brief overview of what we are going to be talking about in the course, right? So please watch these videos. I don't do them for my health. This is for you guys. All right. Okay. In terms of your assignments, one of the things that I want to stress is the importance of citations. So you are using the course text, you are using additional reports and materials. It is important that you cite those sources, not just on your reference list at the end of the document, but also within text. So if you're doing a graphic presentation in your PowerPoint slides, I expect that you guys will use either parenthetical references or footnotes to cite those sources. If it's on a Word document, then go ahead and use parenthetical references and then provide a detailed reference list at the end, right? I prefer APA or MLA format. Always use APA or MLA to cite the sources in any assignment that you are given. We don't expect citations in discussions, but definitely for all assignments, every single assignment, please go ahead and properly cite your sources. If you are unsure about how to do this, please visit Purdue OWL. It is a free online resource that provides basically tutorials and manuals on all of the major citation formats. That is it in terms of introduction to the course. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to send me an email. And if you would like to meet with me in person, please go ahead and send me an email to make an appointment. Since it's an online course, office hour consultations are by appointment only. So you want to go ahead and send me an email, try to set up an appointment, and we can meet here in my office and talk about whatever questions or queries that you may have. This is only a 6-week course. I expect that people are going to be fully engaged from the beginning to the end, because that's the best way to be successful. All right, take care, and I will talk to you guys soon about the work that needs to be done in relation to this week. Okay, take care and see you soon.